What's up? My name is Ges. Welcome, thanks for tuning in. Today, in this video, I want to show you how to make an instant replay within OBS to use on your live stream. I'm gonna show you an example of what it looks like. This is a clip of one of my streams. So I trigger the instant replay at the press of a button on the stream deck, and the picture replay shows on the lower right of the screen for everyone to enjoy. So I'm going to show you exactly how to set this up. Let's go! So we're going to walk through the following steps. We'll be downloading and installing the replay script for OBS. Then we'll set up the MixPlay board for viewers to actually trigger the instant replay. And finally, we'll set up the MixItUp bot as a relay between MixPlay and OBS. So first of all, head over to the GitHub page of the instant replay script, the link for which is provided down below in the description. Click on clone or download and click on download zip. Once you got the zip file downloaded, extract the files and you'll get the actual script within the folder. There's the script obs instant replay.lua. This is the script we need. So save this file in your default scripts folder in OBS. You can see the path below. This is the default script folder, and save your file in that folder. So what this script basically does is it creates a video from your OBS replay buffer on your hard disk, which obviously is going to take a little time. And as the script is currently set up, it will wait for 1 second for that replay video to be saved before it tries to play it on your stream. Now, I realized that time was a little too short, so it would actually play the previously recorded instant replay instead of the current one, because the current one was not yet finished. So to solve that problem, we're going to edit the script a little bit to counter this problem basically. So go ahead and open the script that you just saved in the OBS script directory and scroll down all the way to line number 130, and there change the number 1000 to 3000. So what this will do is it will make the script wait for 3 seconds before it replays the latest video. So that will make sure that there is enough time for the script to finish actually saving the replay buffer before it tries to replay the video on your stream. So the next step is to actually set up the script within OBS. First of all, you should create a scene which will contain your instant replay. Within that scene, create a media source. Set the media source to local file. You don't have to specify any file name really, and just click on close file when inactive, and that will do. So as you can see, I've also added a camera frame and a background to the scene. This is not mandatory, but of course makes the instant replay look much nicer. Make sure these sources are set to not visible, as the instant replay script will set these sources to visible once a replay is triggered, and after that we'll set them to not visible. The next step is to go to Tools and then Scripts, click on the plus button and select the instant replay script that we just downloaded and edited. Once you got this, make sure the checkbox on Enable is actually checked. Set the replay scene to the scene which you just created, and the media source to the actual media source that should play the instant replay. And in the last field, you can set the duration for the replay. Default is 20 seconds. I've set it to 30, so it will make a replay of the last 30 seconds. Then we go to the settings, and under general, I recommend you to tick the box next to automatically start replay buffer when streaming, which does exactly what it says. Whenever you start streaming, the replay buffer will automatically activate. Then navigate to output and click on the replay buffer tab. Make sure the checkbox next to enable replay buffer is checked and set the maximum replay time to the exact same time which you set the script to. Then click on recording. Make sure the recording format is set to FLV, and so the replays will be saved in that format. After your stream, you can always remix your recordings to MP4. Next, click on hotkeys, as we obviously need to have a hotkey set to trigger the instant replay. Set a key combination for OBS Instant Replay and for Save Replay. We're not actually going to use the Save Replay shortcut, but OBS does need it. We'll need the shortcut for OBS Instant Replay. So I've personally set the OBS Instant Replay shortcut to Alt-Shift-R and the Save Replay to Alt-Shift-S. Once this is done, click on OK to save all the settings, and that concludes the actual setup of OBS. So OBS is now ready to capture your instant replays and replay them on your replay media source. Next up, we're going to set up the MixPlay board so that the viewers on your stream can actually trigger that instant replay at the press of a button. So head over to your Mixer channel, click on your avatar and click on Dev Lab. Once you're at the Dev Lab, click on MixPlay Projects and click on that little plus button there to create a new panel project. Give your project a title and make sure the project game is set to Other. Click on Save, and then you'll navigate to Build, which shows your actual MixPlay board. So you can add new controls to your board, buttons, labels, whatever. We will add a button. Click on Add. And there you can set the actual text which will appear on the button. You can set a spark cost if you want, and you can of course also specify text color, focus color, border color, and so on. Drag the button onto the panel, and there we have it. The default panel that is shown here is for desktop. And by clicking on those symbols on the top right, you can switch to tablet view or to mobile view. Of course, it's recommended to add your button to all of these, but for the sake of this tutorial, we'll stick with the desktop. So click on Save on the top right of the screen, and as you can see, interactive version is saved. Your MixPlay panel is now ready. And last but not least, we are going to set up the MixItUp bot to actually assign a command to our MixPlay button. So open up your MixItUp bot, head to MixPlay, and make sure the project that you created within MixPlay is selected. If it's not, hit the refresh button and you should be able to select your newly created project from the left-hand drop-down menu. Now, once you got your project selected here, you should see the button we created within the MixPlay board earlier, and you're now able to assign a command to that button. So click on Add Command and select Advanced Command. I've already created this, so I'm gonna import it, but I'll show you what this is all about. The main part, of course, is the input command, which basically executes the keyboard shortcut which you specified in OBS. If you want to, you can also add a chat command to shout out the user that did create an instant replay. More importantly, you should set the permissions as to who is allowed to create instant replays, for example, followers. And most importantly, you have to set the cooldown for this button. I've set it to 33 seconds, which I found by trial and error to be the perfect cooldown length for my 30-second replays. Once you're done, click on Save and then Connect, which will make the MixPlay board appear below your stream on Mixer. So this wraps up the entire setup for the instant replay on your stream. Of course, you can always trigger the instant replay yourself by activating the keyboard shortcut, or you can also assign this shortcut to a button on your Stream Deck, for example. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or remarks, please post them in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.